hurricane for that matter, as Carolina is ready to roll. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Florida's got it along the wall. Great read on the block. Takes the feed. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick pass over to Tkachuk. Fires it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Grabbed along the boards by Svechnikov. Directs it on over to Burns. Here's a short pass to Aho. Puck grabbed by Forsling. Pushes it across to Barkov. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Takes a shot. And is able to handle that one. Slides the puck over to Slavin. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Unloads a shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. And he slides it quickly to Ekblad. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick feed to Tarasenko. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pesce. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Hurricanes play it along the blue line. Stops them with a glove. Slides it diagonally to Mikkola. Moves the puck over to Shea. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Shea. Taken by Luosterainen. Long jam in front. That's broken up. That's not going to fool him. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Tkachuk's a fan favorite because of his skill and creativity. He brings wild plays to life with his tricky zone ability. And guys, he's a player that really pushes the boundaries of what's possible on the ice.
He tips it, and he puts that one aside with ease. Drury's got the puck in his own zone. Turns it over. Barkov's got it against the boards. Made that stop. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Hurricanes are getting 2 minutes for elbowing.
Slavin's a solid defender when he's the last man back in those one-on-one situations, guys. That's his shutdown zone ability, and he can really calm down those scary moments for his squad.
Let's one go, and it goes off, pours off a body. Kotkaniemi stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pike. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Shot! Just wide! There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anderson's been fantastic, and a reason this game is scoreless, James. I mean, he's been at the top of his crease and given his team a real opportunity to stay in this game.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Makes a move in front. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Florida's looking to break out. Closes the gap along the wall. In front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he easily stops that one. Knocks the puck loose. Slavin's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Gensel. Picked up along the boards by Burns. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice hit on the play there. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Denies that opportunity.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Shot! That's gloved by Anderson. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. Quick feed to Teravainen. Hammers one from the point. That was amazing. What a save by Bobrovsky. Here he is on the tip and makes the routine save. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. From the point. Here's a save by Anderson. The Panthers will play it against the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Tarasenko. And they keep the pressure on. Florida's got the puck along the boards. The Panthers take over on possession.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson. And doesn't go. And he makes the easy save. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're meant.
Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
This is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you got a better chance of putting it in.
Florida's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Centering pass! A shot! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Blocked in front. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pushes it across to Kuznetsov. Here's a shot! And he hangs on just as time runs out. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Hurricanes need to change their mindset in the 3rd period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to bait your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Florida's got the puck. That's a textbook save by Anderson. And that doesn't reach the net. Off target.
Change up.
The Hurricanes gain possession. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Takes it, moves it along the boards. Here's a shot for the point. Shot, scores! Matthew Tkachuk.
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Panthers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Bennett's won the draw at center.
Scored by number 19.
Ekblad's got it in the defensive end.
Number 15.
Receives the pass. Great hits up play with the stick by Slavin. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Panthers have it now. Oh, tremor save by Anderson. Teravainen's moving the puck through his own zone. Forces the turnover. Centering to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Passes ahead from the right side. Quick shot! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Panthers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Shot! Misses wide. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And he was ready for that save. And he slides it quickly to Montour. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Centering feed. And that's intercepted.
Florida's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Drury's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Pesci. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Drury. And that goes off the glove and will play on.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it fly. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Oh, and it's blocked in front. There's a hit. And the D comes up with it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries to feed it across. The Panthers have it now. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Redirected out front. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Booming shot. Big stop just as time expires in the period. And that's it. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
Well, a great effort, and